everyone and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I thought I would do a bit of a chit chat, get ready with me, talk to you guys a little bit whilst I'm doing my makeup. I've got a few new products that I want to share with you guys, so without further ado, let's just get into the video. Please don't forget to hit the thumbs up if you enjoy the video, and don't forget to subscribe if you would like to see my face again. And I love you guys so much, and let's just get into today's video. Okay, so to start things off, obviously I'm looking a little crazy right now because I've already done my brows and primed my eyes just to save time. You guys have probably seen me do that so many times and you're probably over it. So for today's palette, I am using my BYS Berries palette once again. This palette is a go-to of mine. It was featured in a favorites and I'm still absolutely obsessed with it. I know this palette is a hot topic. It's going around the internet right now. It is simply stunning. Sorry if I look a bit red, breaking out, swollen. These pregnancy hormones are getting to me, you guys, but it is what it is. But if you guys haven't seen the palette, this is what it looks like. It is so stunning. And this is what I use for my current go-to glam look, which if you follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, then you would have seen it, and I said I was going to be uploading. So let's just start off. The first shade I like to take is this shade here, this matte brown shade, which is called Toffee. And I just take a little bit and I start by running that in my crease with just a big fluffy brush, which already has product on it from the other night when I did this look. So I haven't actually been wearing a ton of makeup lately, just due to vegging around being pregnant, but when I do go out and want to make an effort with my makeup, this has been my go-to look. I then like to dip into the orangey shades, which is Sundown and Majestic. So these two shades just here. And again, I'll kind of just slowly build up on what we just built up on and really focus it on the outer corner. Now, I have a few things I want to catch you guys up on. This setup that I am currently filming in is just temporary. I am currently house sitting my parents' house while they have been away, and obviously you guys, most of you probably know that our house is being renovated and we move back in this Friday, so I will have probably a different setup again once we move in. I'm not sure what my new setup is going to be like in the new house, and I'm hoping it doesn't take too long because I have a fair few videos that I need to film. So yeah, this is just currently temporary. This has only been for like 2 weeks, which I haven't really filmed much in the 2 weeks, so hopefully I can get as much filming done as I can this week. Today is Monday, so I really need to smash some videos out for you guys. But yeah, if you like this sort of setup and the natural lighting, so yeah, I'm using natural lighting, no studio lights. I'm definitely going to have a similar setup with the whole natural lighting thing at our house because my filming setup is right in front of a window at the new house, which is perfect, sort of just like this. So I'll probably do a half studio lighting, half natural lighting. I'll just figure out what works. We will sort it all out together, you guys, but yeah. Okay, so I just zoomed you up a bit closer. I'm still going into those orangey shades and kind of just blowing out the outer corner and crease area. My skin is so puffy and it's starting to puff and just get really unattractive looking because I am basically on the home stretch of my pregnancy, so I'm just all puffy. And I've been breaking out pretty bad around my lips area. As you guys can see, I've got a few breakouts here. I mean, it's still not too bad, but it's not 100% how I like it. Okay, and then I take Cherry Bomb and Juliet, which is the two pinky shades, and I start to work that on the outer half, and I'm taking my Sigma E25. This is great for packing and blending, so I'll just usually pat it in the outer corner and then sort of start bringing it up to my crease. And then I'll just go back and forth with a few different blending brushes. And I'll just continue to build the pinky tone up to what I like it. Let me know if you guys own this palette. I know obviously my US and worldwide people probably don't own it, but for anyone who does own it, let me know. And if you are international, please let me know if you did manage to get it and where you got it from, because I know it is pretty hard for you guys that are international to get sort of Australian things, and it kind of works like for us to get the US stuff, and then once the price is converted, it does turn out to be pretty expensive. I know I have seen like a US brand dupe to the Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette, like an American one off the website. What's the website? Is it Hush? Something like that. But yeah, if you guys want to discuss dupes and where you live in the comments to help everybody out, then that would be awesome. Okay, so that is how I like to leave those eyes for the minute. Now for the star of the show and something that I've wanted to share with you guys for the longest amount of time. These are the Revlon Eye Art, Photo Ready Eye Art Lid, Line and Lash. These, you guys, are amazing. I picked up a bunch of these in the Chemist Warehouse half price sale. And I have been obsessed ever since. I've been collecting them. So basically on one side you get a cream metallic eyeshadow, and then on the other side you get a glitter. So this is what Peach Prism looks like, if my camera is gonna focus. So that is what Peach Prism looks like. You get your gorgeous metallic cream shadow and then a glitter to go on top. They have a bunch of different shades. I've collected a bunch of different shades like I just said. But cream eyeshadows, you guys, lately have been my thing, especially because I've been finding a heap of affordable ones. So if you guys want a full like cream eyeshadow video, let me know and I'll do that, because I've probably collected about 4 really affordable drugstore ones over the past month that I've been off YouTube. Technic also have a new one that just come out. You've probably seen this featured in my last video, but for today's video, these Revlon ones, you can't beat it. They're basically waterproof. They're amazing. I also want to get my hands on the Maybelline one, but I'm not sure if they're selling that yet in Australia. So how I like to apply this, again, I'm going in with the peachy one. I just take a flat brush and I will get the product on my brush, and then I like to do it with my eye open because my eye is a little bit hooded, and I will just start to sort of draw and fill in sort of like a cut crease. So you guys, that was kind of an effort. It's almost always the way when you're filming, it never goes right, but this is the kind of look that it should turn out like. Once the cream has dried, which they do dry pretty quickly, I like to go over with either a fluffy blending brush again, dip into the pinky shades, and sort of just diffuse the edges of the cream so it looks blended. And then kind of just run in the crease softly. And as you can see, it gives the most gorgeous, intense, sort of like a cut crease sort of thing. But this shade is stunning. These shades together are perfection. So I'm just gonna jump off, pop some lashes on, and then we'll finish the rest of the face. Okay, so my lashes are on. They legit took me about, I want to say 15 minutes to put on. Really didn't want to play the game today. So I just need to take a breath and get back into the rest of the face. They're just eBay lashes, by the way. I'll have them linked down below. Having long nails and trying to put lashes on with your nails is impossible. There is no sign of tweezers in the house. All my stuff is like packed away. Sorry if the lighting keeps coming out. The sun keeps coming out and then it keeps going away. I can't control that. So let's move on to the rest of the face and some more new products that I want to share with you guys. Okay, so I have this Mud Cosmetics Liquid Highlighter, and this one's in the shade Champagne. This is the Woolworths range here in our supermarket. This product was $7. There's also a pinky toned one, so it is basically just an illuminating highlighter, cream highlighter, whatever you want to call it. So I am just going to pop that on the high points of my face for underneath my foundation as a base to get some nice glowy skin happening. And I'm just going to blend that out with my Real Technic sponge. I could have put this all over my face to give me a nice dewy look, but I'm sure where I have put it, it'll still shine through. Like, you guys can definitely see that. And you get 12 ml of product, so pretty good. I am just going to kind of distribute it around the rest of my face also. Oh, another thing, you guys, that I've been like dying without is I have not had a face primer in a month. Like I said, all my makeup's still packed away. So I've literally just been living with limited products. You know, I just packed a bag as if I was going on holidays for the last month rather than try and compete with all my makeup. You know what it's like. So as you can see, my skin has a bit of a natural glow to it now from that product. Now for this awesome find that I wanted to share with you guys. This is the Starlet Stick Foundation. This is available in Kmart for $7. I believe Kohl's sell this brand, but in every Kohl's that I've looked in, you can only get the cream form, but this is the stick version and I bought it at Kmart for $7. I heard Lauren Curtis talking about this on one of her videos one day, and she was saying how it's like, it just looked amazing when she put it on in one of her videos, so I was like, oh, I have to get my hands on that. And you guys, this is the foundation I have been reaching to like every single day. It's easy, it's creamy, it's pigmented, you'll see what I mean. But it is just like basic, I don't want to say old granny packaging, but that's sort of what it reminds me of. So I got the shade Natural Ivory, it's SPF 15. So it just says long wearing foundation, smooths skin tone and hides imperfections. Easy to apply, buildable coverage, but it definitely does have coverage. So if I show you guys this, you're probably gonna freak out. But yeah, I would say, it does say made in Australia, so I'm guessing this is probably only available for my Australian peeps, so I'm sorry about that. So I just like to draw stripes on my face. It does have kind of like a funny granny smell too. But I just can't even. And then my favorite way to blend it out is just with a flat stippling brush. This one's just by Wet n Wild. So I just push it in and then like buff it out. It blends so easily though. So if you guys are looking for a new foundation, then maybe check this one out. I will say that I definitely like this better than my Technic one, just for coverage. If you like more of a natural kind of finish and just something that's super light, then I would go with the Technic one. But if you like coverage, then you'll probably like this one a lot more. Now, if you guys didn't know, I do have oily skin and I have worn this throughout the night. I probably wore it for just a few hours, nothing dramatic. But definitely if you have oily skin, you will probably have to powder throughout the night as well as set it initially, but I have not had an issue with setting it. It sets really well. So yeah, that's just a little insight about that. And it's currently only 11:23. So if I remember, I'm going to be wearing this all day. So if I remember, I'll leave a little info in the comments down below and let you guys know how it wore, because I am going out today. That's if I remember, but if I don't, I apologize because I got pregnancy brain. So now I'm just going to go over and kind of just push it in further with my sponge. But as you guys can see, coverage, I only went over with like, you know, one whole little layer on my face, and I think it looks really good. It definitely does feel a little bit sticky, so obviously I'm definitely going to have to set it. If you have dry skin, you will probably fall in love with this. Again, $7 at Kmart. Let me know if you guys have seen it in your Kohl's, because I know Kohl's stock this brand, but I'm not sure if it's just the cream foundation. Now just going in with my Essence Camouflage Concealer, full coverage. Mine is in the shade 10 Nude. Just taking my Australis Fresh and Flawless powder in the shade Nude and just setting the rest of my face with that. For bronzer, I'm taking this Technic Define and Highlight. This one's in the shade Caramel, so obviously you get your highlighter and your bronzer, but this bronzer is just, it's a fave of mine. I love the shade of it. I love how it applies. I love how it blends out. I've never had any issues with it. And it's super cheap, so what more could you want? I've just really been kind of like heavily bronzing my face as opposed to contouring. Because, well, my contour brush is stored away. Story of half my makeup's life right now. And I don't really have many of my contour products either, so there's another reason as to why. As you can see though, this just bronzes up the skin so well. It is matte, so it's such a good shade. I love it. It works for me. To finish off the lower lash line, I'm going back into the Berries palette, taking the two pink shades and my E25, and I like to just run that underneath my lower lashes, connect it up to the top bit. And then to highlight, Mud Cosmetics again came out with this in their highlighter range. This one's just called the Highlighting Palette. It simply just has 3 shades of highlighter, a champagne, a gold, and a pink. I am going to take these 2 front shades just because I really like these shades and pop them on my cheekbones. This isn't a super, I guess it does give a nice glow. I take that back. I was going to say it's not that crazy intense, but I did try it like of a night time, so it definitely does give off good pigmentation. And then to finish off with lips, I'm taking one of my W7 Skinny Lipping liquid lipsticks. Sorry, I have a hair on my nose. it's still there. It's so annoying. I hate when that happens. And this one is in the shade Ouch. So it's just a gorgeous nudie color. And this, you guys, is going to conclude my go-to currently glam look. Please let me know if you enjoyed it down below in the comments. Let me know what videos you guys want to see, because hopefully I have a few more weeks to film a bunch of beauty videos before Bub arrives. Please give the video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe while you are here. I'll link as much information as I can down below in the description, so don't forget to check it out. I love you guys so much. Thank you for tuning in to another one of my videos, and I will talk to you guys in my next one. Bye.